birthday yesterday. But it's my birthday yesterday. But it's my birthday. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Falling to Victory Podcast. This is a special edition. I am so excited. When I say so excited, I mean so excited. I mean, because my birthday is a national holiday, like, duh. Nah, but I really am excited. I'm grateful. I'm honored. I'm blessed. God's been good to me. He's been faithful to me. Even in the midst of, this is no lie, I think like trials and tribulations, he's still so good to me. And I'm so excited because there are people that can testify to his goodness in my life. Hi, Des. My mom said, hi, Mason. There's people that can testify to his goodness in my life. Like people that literally get a front row seat, had a front row seat, but it's still in my life and watch me from afar. So I'm super duper excited to introduce my first guest. Woo! Mason Williams. Mason is my eldest son. Mason is literally 10 years old. He's a great kid, even though I have to rough him up sometimes. But he's still a great kid. Sit up for me, honey. Sit up, son. Now, son, you're not going to be on long because I don't know what you're going to say. But I want you to say hello to the people.
Hello.
I want you. You're live, so I want you to act accordingly, okay? All right. So, say hello.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. Hello. Yeah. All right. Mason is what's about to say? Mason is, how old are you?
I'm 10.
You're about to be 11, and then what?
You already said that. Look, I got you.
He's 11. I mean, he's 10, about to be 11 in how long? A month? Like a month and a half. All right. What grade are you in?
I'm in 5th.
All right. So let me ask you a question real fast. What do you most like about school?
Probably my teachers.
Okay, great. That's great. All right. So first, wish me a happy birthday, duh.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Okay, so I want you to tell the people about your favorite memory of me or what it's like being my son.
It's kind of chill being your son.
Oh, okay, great. What's one of your favorite, focus right here, we right here. What is one of your favorite memories? What is one of your favorite, y'all?
It's how I think.
I gotta train them up.
It's how I think.
What is one of your favorite? Look at my face. You're getting interviewed right now. Chill. What is one of your favorite memories of me?
There's a lot. Let me think.
Just think of something quick. I have to bring my next guest on.
Probably maybe Hershey Park.
Hershey Park? That happened recently. Any from your childhood? That's cool though. Tell me.
The one, I forget what it was. Oh, I had a phone. I was like 4. And I can't think.
Yeah.
I kept saying my friend was calling me about me having a girlfriend or something.
He don't play about these girls.
It was that one.
It was
The one time I was like, "Come on."
Wait, I'm unclear on what you said. Babe, you can bring my next guest on. Because I'm about to get him out of here. You can bring my next guest. Thank you, guest, because I'm gonna help my son with his memory of me. Come on. What is your favorite memory of me? Hey, Aunt Tony.
Hershey Park recently.
Okay.
And then also
recently. So Hershey Park. And what happened at Hershey Park? Anything? Just like, okay, we had a great time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Calm down. You're acting a little nervous. All right. Now, what is a memory of me from before? You got 30 seconds because your time slot is up.
You know I have to watch your memory.
All right. How about this? If you don't have a good memory, can you at least thank me for being your mom?
Thanks for being my mom.
Homeboy over here struggling, and I don't know why he's struggling. All right, get out of here. All right, thank you.
I'm out of here.
Yes, thanks for being my guest, man. He's here. Take your chair with you because you're fired. Here, just leave it right there. All right, my guest is fired. I got my next guest. Come on, next guest. Can she hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I sure enough can hear you.
Praise the Lord.
Okay. Let me introduce y'all to my next guest. This is Tony. This is Kasha Sudler. Kasha is my cousin. Everyone thinks she's my aunt. Everyone thinks she's my sister. No lie. Like, I'm not even joking. I mean, now that I'm older, but when I was younger, it was literally like you saw me and Tony meet. Oh, thank you so much, son. You saw me. That kid's better make up for his You literally saw like me, Regina Lionel, and Tony. Me and Tony. Me, Tony, my mom. And then as we got older, it was me, Tony, Tania, Candace. So yes, Tony she's my sister, y'all. She really is my sister. She's my sister, my aunt, my godmom, and my cousin.
All of the above. All of the above.
No, seriously. So Tony, I asked you to come on because you play a very important role. Have played a very important role. You knew me before I was formed in my mother's womb, but then also you played an important role in my entire life from the time I knew that you was my relative till now, and of course beyond until we part the earth. So you are one of the most important influential peoples in my life, especially on the spiritual side. I watch you preach, I watch you grow, I watch you trust God. I literally watch you. So I want to say thank you to you, even though it's my birthday. I still want to say thank you to you for everything that you have done for me and my family, because you have not only adopted me, but you adopted my entire family. You treat everybody, even my husband, not being, our blood, but you literally treat my husband like that's your brother. And you treat,
that's my bro.
Our son like that's my nephew. So I really appreciate that, because you don't see that nowadays. But you got to go because I got people waiting. My next guest waiting for me.
Okay, so happy birthday. Like, how awesome is that? 41. Look at God. So I'm going to be quick. My 5 minutes, and and we're gonna get through this without crying, because y'all know how I am. But
oh my gosh.
So I actually had two memories that came to my mind at the same time. So one of my memories is when I got you to the hospital in 3 minutes for you to have Tania, and you were in that car holding on for dear life. Like, I got from Seacane to Morton to Delaware County Memorial Hospital. Like, I got like 5-6 minutes.
Is definitely yeah. Wait, I gotta say something. It was like, I'm in labor right now. I called my mom. She like, call Tony. She's closer than Chester. Yo, when I got in the car, first off, when I had Tania, it was all ice. It was sheeted ice. The streets were sheeted ice. We did not stop at a stop sign. We literally glided to Delaware County Hospital from Morton. Like, it was like 8 minutes. Like, legit.
8 minutes. Like,
yeah,
8 minutes. Less than 10. But I have to say, my favorite memory is when my auntie brought you home from the hospital.
Aww.
And I was 11 years old, and you became my real life baby, alive doll baby. And I used to call you my little sumo wrestler, because you used to wear your little diapers with the ruffly panties over top of it and your hair up in a little bun. And you was like my sumo wrestler, right? And so all I would do was play with you and hold you. And we've been playing games together and holding each other ever since 41 years ago. And so we've been through a lot individually and collectively, but God has kept and blessed us both, right?
Yeah.
We're cousins by blood, but friends by choice. And God has, and I joke about this. I say God has made us cousins because He knew our mothers and children could not handle us being siblings, and neither could Kyle.
Now that's real. That's real. It got real crazy. That's real.
Yes. And so we've had our moments like together and everything, but yet when others walked out of our lives we always walk in and are always there for each other. And I've seen you grow in your walk with the Lord. And I know that your angel is just as proud of you as I am.
Yes.
You are this awesome woman of God. And I just thank you for being my soundboard. And I can call you when I need an intercessory prayer word. And I run my sermon titles by you and my sermon topics by you. And I just appreciate that. And when I could only have 2 people there at my ordination, you were the first one I thought about. And I praise and thank God for you being there at my ordination and being there all the time, like at everything, and giving me a place to come. Even when I was having a rough time with my own denomination, you gave me a second home of the family church. And so I just thank God for who we are as family, friends, sisters, like you said, sisters, cousins,
Cousins,
aunt
God,
and niece, godmom and goddaughter, and friends and co-laborers in the ministry. So, but I'm just so proud of you and so grateful to God that you've seen 41 years.
I really appreciate you. I'm sorry. And I am, when I say honored, I am so honored because that's not a moment that I will ever forget, that I definitely was the one during COVID that was there when you got ordained. And those moments, I always, it's weird. It's not weird, but it's weird. But I feel like it's grandma coming. I'm grandma.
Yes.
And then it's like, but when you come, when I got ordained as a deacon, it was like, it was grandma
coming.
It's
yeah.
so, it's weird, but it's just because I know that her spirit clearly is strong. You know, everyone knows, not everybody, but everybody knew May. But it's one of those things that is you know, clear and evident that she's strong and her foundation is deep down in our roots. So I'm so honored to be, you know, like you said, by choice, but also not by choice, because you my cousin, not by choice, you my blood, but by choice we decided to capitalize off being, you know, being related. So I love you, I appreciate you, I thank you, and I'm so proud of you. And let me tell you, I'm going to preach your sermon title one day, Worship While Wounded. That thing is still, I'm not joking. When you told me, that thing is ringing. It's still ringing in my ears. So I'm definitely preaching that one day. I don't know when, but I'm preaching.
Run with it.
Somebody give me a chance. I'm gonna preach it, and I'm gonna wreck it. And I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna wreck it because I know. All right,
sis, and I love you, and you know I can give you a chance.
I know that's right. Amen.
All right.
I was just joking. All right, Tamara's next. Let me.
I'm dead serious. I'm going to rehearsal.
You there, babe? I was just joking.
I'm dead serious.
Nah, I love you. All right, have fun. All right, let me bring up my next guest. Oh my God, this girl, child. I hope she say something nice about me because I don't think I was always nice. Hey, Tamara. I can't hear you. Look, I can't.
Nice. Hey, Tamara.
Am I delayed?
I can't hear you.
Oh, she can't
hear you. Nice. Hey, Tamara. Am I delayed?
Babe, look, I'm like, babe, babe, help us. All right, let's try one more time. We got to bring Tamara on, babe. Can you try to? All right, let me go to somebody else real fast. Tamara, I'm gonna bring you back. Yep, here we go.
Hey.
Here go Tamara. Don't go nowhere. We bring you back on. Here goes Sheena Bina.
Hey, y'all. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I'm yelling.
So, I know, right? But it's okay. I gotta tell y'all, Sheena is my you can say that you was my first friend because outside of my cousins, they were my first friends, of course, but you definitely was my first friend. And you always say I was your first friend. It was literally, legitly like we were first friends. I lived in front of her. Her grandmom lived behind my house, and that's where she was at all the time. And she would walk right through that field and come right to my house.
Indeed.
So I love Sheena. I got to tell you, even though everyone's coming on and say happy birthday to me, but I got to tell you that oh my God, like it may not be a conversation that we have all the time, but I am, when I say proud of you, is like proud of you is an understatement. Somebody, even, and listen, it's okay to look up. I think people kind of like think it's weird that when we look up to people, they got to be older than you. That is not true. I legitly look up to you. Same way when we was younger, and you, I'm sure, probably looked up to me because I was older than you, but I legitly look up to you. You are an absolutely amazing woman, and I'm so proud you have literally evolved into who you are. So I'm so proud of you. My girl, Owen Alina, I gotta tell y'all, she flew all the way from Atlanta to my birthday party last year. She said, I would not miss this thing for the world. So I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you. And I absolutely love you. I adore you. And I love being your friend. But go ahead.
You took most of what I was going to say. But one, I was going to say, whoever's looking in the chat, if you've had friends for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20, 25, I have been friends with Tidra for 38 years. In the same way that Tony said before, Tidra was formed in her mother's womb. That is the same exact way me and Tidra are, because Tidra's 2 years older than me, and my mother called Tidra's grandmother Mom. My grandfather and Miss May were very close friends, and I'm pretty sure I wasn't even 2 weeks old before Renee dropped me off at that house. I have been Everything Tony said in reverse, I chose y'all family as my family.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are the close friends and more in that are not blood related, but y'all are
Yeah.
so close to me. And we have watched each other grow through so many different stages in our
Yeah.
lives. We've been through
Yeah.
everything, and to be able to grow and to evolve into the woman that you are, and for me to be on my journey and to be where I am, actually grow and still be able to have conversation means so much to me, because there are moments where you'll have friends for years and years and years and years, and you may be able to connect with them and speak to them and hi and bye and go to their events, but you can't connect. I know that if I ever want to, I shoot you texts all the time. If I ever say something to you, you know, I'm just so proud of you, or, you know, this is what's going on in my life. It might just be a quick little blurb. I think I recently said God is doing a new thing. And I know you're probably like, she's talking about God. I've been talking about God. I've been in church my whole life, just like everybody else. But I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of the journey that you have taken. I've been able to witness that. I am so proud that I've looked up to you, and I still look up to you, because to get on a podcast is a lot for me. I'm a writer. I don't speak too much.
Yes, she is, y'all. She a writer. We just went to her play.
I don't say too much. So I'm so proud of you. I've watched you and Kyle and you and your other guests several weeks. I usually watch on YouTube because I don't really have Facebook like that, but I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see what Fall Into Victory does next. I love you. I love your mother. I love Tania and Mason, your new family, your new sons. I don't even know them yet. I haven't been in Pennsylvania like that, but hopefully one day I can meet the rest of your family. I met Kyle recently last year at your party. And I'm just overjoyed with who you've become. I always knew this is who you're going to be. And like Tony said, your angel is proud of you. She's proud of both of us. I know that.
Yes, definitely.
Another story for another day, because how I became who I am has a lot to do with that house that we grew up in. And one day we'll talk about that. But Miss May being a teacher and instilling things into me, and Tony being in school, and Tidra and me being bad and not being able to come off the porch because all the other kids could, that made me who I am today. So I am so grateful to have you, your family, and just the way that we connected and be able to stay tight throughout the years of my life.
Oh my God, I love you. I love you so much. I really do. You know I do. I do. Thank you. I appreciate you. Are we trying, babe? Are we trying to mirror again? Okay. Can you hear?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, girl. Yes, yes.
I'm on the wrong phone.
Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. This is Tamir. This is my eldest child, right? Tania's godmom. I can have, can you turn your phone sideways? I have, when I say 5,000 stories for days. I will say this though. Thank you so much. I'm not joking. This is what I have to, if I've never thanked you, which I'm sure I have to publicly thank you for picking me up and taking me to college. No lie. You did it without asking for money. Girl, go ahead with that. Like, never asking for gas money, but literally driving from Brookhaven to Morton to Cheney University because I was a commuter without a car. I thank you. I'm not even joking. I thank you for all the times you let me drive your car without a license. I thank you for... I thank you. I ain't gonna put the person out there, just say you that person. But I thank you for... I'm serious. I know, Tamara, we have countless amounts of stories.
Yeah, so when you said one memory, my goodness, there's so many.
So many, but I gotta thank you for that. So I thank you literally, because I would not have got my college degree if it was not for you and Tony, because days when you had class or you didn't have class, literally Tony was picking me up and dropped me off, and I was sleeping in Sunday's dorm until it was time for my class. So I'm so serious from the bottom of my heart. I really thank you, because I would not have went to Cheney. You picking me up from Delaware County and taking me to Cheney. Like, I would have not went to Cheney if it wasn't for you, Tia. You and Tia and Sunday were instrumental about me going to Cheney, but I would have not completed my degree without you. So I really appreciate you, and thank you.
Now, always much love. You know what I mean? I appreciate you too, because it's been a heck of a ride. I'm sorry. It's been real. Like, I can't even like put into all our memories in one. It's been an adventure from young to old, to now. The woman you are today, I love it. You know what I mean? Everything you're doing, I mean, it's wonderful. I listen to your podcast all the time. Just keep, moving with God. I love it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I do have to tell this one memory of us though. We was driving from Del State.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Well, that was mine. That was mine.
Go ahead, say it.
You tell it better. Go. Yeah, that was one of my memories.
I was driving home. It was just me and her in the car, and she said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yes. I'm not tired. I'm going to make it." Next,
You did not make it.
I did not make it. I fell asleep at the wheel, and the next thing I know, I was like, and she woke up. She woke up like,
That was a wild night.
I wasn't drinking. I was sober. We were sober.
Just
then-
a late night.
Your ex-husband said, "What happened to my mirror?" We didn't even know.
We don't know how, Max, whatever the case may be. We was just happy we survived.
Happy we survived. He ain't like me after that. The mirror was dangling like this. And I'm looking at her like, yo, I don't even know how the mirror got broke because I didn't crash.
No.
We went in the middle and bank, and then I made it back to the road and kept going. So I had the mirror.
Was Sunday holding on, screaming in the back?
That's right. Sunday was.
Somebody was holding on for their life. Screaming. I think we all went to sleep, and then the driver went to sleep. How did the driver go to sleep?
The driver went sleep. Yo, oh my God. That is like the memory I will always hold on to.
Yeah, that was one of the funnies.
But it was a lot. We was on a lot together. So it was thousands, like, child, baby daddies and all.
Yeah.
But I appreciate I'm sorry.
Yes, he did. He definitely did because
He really did cover us. I'm not joking. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. Okay. I love you, Tamir, and I'm so grateful. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it's funny. It was a you really had to be there moment. But anyway, Tamara, thank you so much. I love you. I love all your kids. You know I do. I love your grandkids now. I ain't seen them yet. One of them. But I really do love you, and I really appreciate you.
Love you too.
I'm sorry. Thank you. And thank you for supporting my podcast. I really appreciate it.
Always. I'm going to support anything that you do.
I appreciate that. Likewise.
Thanks. Love you much.
Thank you. Love you too. All right, let's bring Sunday in. I don't know what happened to Tia. I'll text her.
Y'all tried to kill me. Tamir, you heard me, y'all. Sleep or not, you gave her the wheel.
Yo. Y'all see, I can't even really say nothing. Wait, hold on. I gotta get myself together. Cause laughing at I know, Kyle, that's how I feel. I've been waiting for Sunday, so that's why I laughed when she came in. I didn't even get a chance to breathe, but I'm like, oh my God, what is this girl gonna say? If y'all know Sunday, so this is the thing. Most of my friends know Sunday. So like my friends that I have created after, like later on in life, they all know Sunday. Sunday knows everybody. Sunday knows everybody. But Sunday, let me just tell you this. It's so funny because all the people that is on right now literally are so important to me, and they all have like this different lane of importance to me. And it's like they're all equally important to me. And they're all were like at different stages and still here visible in my life, but it is this one right here though, y'all. This one right here, when I say wears me out,
that's the best way to put it.
Wears me out. I love every bit of it. This is so thank you. Let me say this. Thank you for being my friend, because there was times when I wasn't a good friend, and I don't want you to tell the story.
Tell them about it.
No, I don't want you to tell the story.
No, I want you to tell them about it.
No,
I want you to tell them about it.
No.
Because I wanted to make sure that Kyle knew when to push mute or when the censor was supposed to come on.
All right, so let's stick to the script. Sunday, I just want to thank you.
Time out. I didn't even get a script. You can't even tell me to stick to a script. You just said, can you get on here and then you said, "Oh, you might need 10 minutes." You ain't
No,
hear
I
them
didn't
10.
say that. I didn't say that. Tia's next. Tia's next. So you got. Let me see. You got every bit about 3 minutes. So look, here we go. Look, I'm
Okay.
crazy. She wears everybody out. That's what Patty
Yes,
said.
I
She wears
do.
everybody out. She really do. She really does. Hey, Inga. But look, all right. So I
Somebody
want
got to.
All right. Thank you, Sunday, for being my friend. I'm serious. We're cousins, but we have been friends literally since we known each other, since we were old enough to know that was my friend. Literally, I will never forget. I have to say this first memory because I feel like this is what started out as being friends. We was in Miss Simpson's class with Chris Pearson, and then I think this was first grade, and we was in the talent show and put our clothes backward in the gym for the talent show, and then crisscross to make joke, and we had our clothes on backwards, we had our pants on backwards, literally, and I felt like that was the start. First grade was really the start of our friendship.
God. Oh my
I
God.
appreciate you because you're another one that has literally been there through my entire life. And thank you to you too, because if it wasn't for you, me sleeping in the bed next to you, to get the class on time, I'm so serious. So I really appreciate you. You have been through my first marriage, my last marriage. I said that right.
Amen.
Like literally all my kids, your kids. So I really do appreciate you so much.
Yes. So honestly, if I can pull any memory, a thankful memory is when I had Peyton and everything just went haywire for me. And it was like he just knew Tidra. All he knew was Tidra. And I'm telling you, postpartum is hell. So if you go through it, it's for real. And what I do remember so much is when he would ask, call Tidra. And it's like he knew when 7 o'clock was when she was getting off of work. And I would call Tidra and she would say, Peyton, I'm not coming today. And Peyton was not even 1 yet. But Peyton, I'm not coming today. Well, he was 1, I'm sorry. But either way, all of a sudden we look out the window and Tidra's sitting rolling out. And it was just magnificent. It was magnificent. Yes. Now, up until that part, let's talk about it.
No.
She kicked me out of her car when she was drunk. Okay, y'all? She kicked me out.
Yo.
In the highway.
This is crazy. This is crazy though. When I first asked you, I said she's going to talk about the time I kicked her out the car.
Just because I get smart at everything doesn't mean that you have the right to kick me out the car.
You're right. I apologize if I've never apologized. Look, Didi talk about some juice. If I've never apologized, I apologize now for kicking you out the car. Mm-hmm. We were younger. We were inebriated. We were drinking. Yes. And Sunday was getting smart. And I said, you got to go. Get out. I put her out, y'all. I locked the door and I drove for 2 seconds and let her back in. And we drove off.
I can't stand her. Up until the part when she had to come and raise Peyton.
But in all honesty, postpartum is real. I didn't know. I feel like I didn't know about it. You didn't know about it until I think it was like, honestly, like a little bit in after you had him. But I feel like I recognized it, even though I didn't know it was your first baby. I really recognized it and was like, I'm not going to leave my friend hanging. Like, I'm going to help you as much as I can or could. I mean, I didn't have kids then. So it was like, I'm going to help you as much as I can to help you out of what it is. I just remember, honestly, coaching you through that. Like, it's going to be okay. Like, I'm coming over to get the baby. Like, literally sitting there with you while you just sat there. Like, I remember that. So I really appreciate you.
And y'all, and it's 14 years later and I'm still going through postpartum. I wish you come get him now.
I can't handle him now because he's a teenager. I cannot handle him.
But thank God she handles the next one. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
A fall from grace, as she would say. A fall from grace.
You're crazy. I really appreciate you though. I thank you. I'm serious. I thank you for being my friend.
I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm so lucky to have Kyle in our lives. Y'all, Sheena just told y'all about her book. I have a book coming out too, Dashiki's Rivals and Bibles, the tell-all story of Tidra. I'm not going to say everything else. Just all. Tidra Seller Williams Glover. Thank you, bye. Love you.
Get her off of here. now.
Dashiki Rivals and Bibles. Go.
Because this book been coming out since I was like 15. Get her off, Kyle. I'm
It's
not
like
joking.
the Wendy Williams show. It's coming, baby.
Kyle, get
Lifetime
her
movies.
off.
Keep me on.
All right,
I
thank you,
love
Sunday.
y'all.
I love you. I
God
really do.
bless
I'll
you.
bring it to you on next. Tia! I can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Sorry, I was trying to be quiet while Sunday was on.
It's crazy on Sunday.
How are you?
Tia!
Hey,
I'm
I look
doing
a
great.
mess.
Yo,
We're just getting
so-
back from Maryland.
That's okay. I appreciate you going to support them. I gotta tell y'all, Tia, I love you so much. I really do. I told y'all that everybody that came on literally had a very important part in my life, like not even joking. And I felt like everybody was in their lane, but everybody was important to me and still is important to me. And I have to say thank you, Tia. Honestly, I'm not even joking because you was one of the ones that look, we coming to pick me up when I ain't have a car. We was always riding out, child. Down, was it 13-1 Dell State,
Yep.
Westchester. Tia, we got stories for days.
We do. We do.
But one of the things I have to say, this memory is that your mom gave us money and said, go to the
Yes.
mall when
And
the
get your
store was
Easter outfit.
$5.79 and get your Easter outfits. And we
Yes.
came back with plastic outfits.
Yes. You had the orange and white. I had the blue and white. And
What is this? What is
for
this?
Easter. For
What is
Easter.
these patent leather iridescent outfits?
Yes. And the skirts were very short.
No, seriously.
And
Yo, seriously, yo. So, but anyway, I do love you. I'm so serious. I appreciate you so much.
I love you more.
Yes, but I'll let you talk. I appreciate you.
I'm just very proud of you. I'm proud of your journey. I've watched you evolve. We go back YPD, Sunday school. We've been to a lot of places together. I love watching you and Kyle. I love the podcast. I love coming to your church and just seeing you in action. I thought that was so dope. But I think one of my favorite memories of us is another Easter officer. My mom gave us money. And instead of being selfish, we split our money and bought Danielle an outfit to match us. And that was something that I will never, New York and Company, yes. They were like these pastel colored dresses with the scars around our neck.
Yes.
And that's
Oh
something
my
will
God, I remember.
Yes.
I remember.
Mm-hmm. But I appreciate you for being my co-teacher friend when I'm venting, when I can't take it anymore in the world of mastery. You know all about it. You know all about it. And I love the fact that now our boys play football together and have become the tightest of tight. I love that. And I appreciate you for that. And you know I love Kyle. You know he's my favorite.
Yes. I really do. It's funny how stuff just always comes full circle, but I really love the fact that they play, and I love the family dynamic of everybody supports everybody. It doesn't matter that, you know what I mean?
Right.
I just absolutely love it. I appreciate you. And you know, it's crazy, Tia. I have watched you evolve and I have watched you grow. It's so amazing because I feel like everybody that was on here, but just everybody that's in my life, again, they always, not always, but people say, oh, I look up to you, but it's like, oh, thank you. But I really look up to you. And I look up to the people that have impacted my life. And you're one of the individuals that literally has impacted my life. I remember 1,000 million stories, but I feel like your alias on our line is like, it is because you do. It's like Little Miss Know-It-All, right? She legitly, I mean, Tia, you're so smart. It's just, it's ridiculous and irking, like how smart you are. It's irking to me. I'm not as smart as you.
No, yes, you are.
You are, I mean, when I say, like, if you say this, Tia has an answer for this. And it's like a legit answer. It's not a made up answer. So I thank you because you carried us through some
great nights.
Waters. You carried us through some rough nights.
There you go.
No, but I really do appreciate you partying with you, hanging out with you, church with you, friends with you, all that, cousins, family, whatever it is.
Do you remember us going to all our YPD events and we would pack huge suitcases and get in trouble with 20 outfits for 3 days?
Yep, your mom was dogging us.
Young.
I don't know why y'all did all this luggage. What do you
I think one of my favorites was to New York. New York was one of my favorites, and we were singing "Stomp" in the car. And Youth Mass Choir, I can't forget that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Youth Mass Choir for so many years.
For so many years.
Yes, we
I
have
love
so many stories. I love you too. I really
Thank you
do.
for having me.
No, thank you for being on.
And continue to be
appreciate
great.
Oh, I appreciate you. I'm so serious. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
All right, see y'all. Oh, my guest next, y'all. Let me introduce my guest next. My mother. My mother. Oh, you're muted. See if you can unmute yourself. Oh, Lord, she done took herself off the camera. Now, y'all know these older people are not technologically advanced. Help her. Call her and help her. She done took herself off the camera. Jesus, she was doing good. All right. But anyway, let me talk for 1 second while I get my mom back on. Y'all, thank you for kissing me again. He must want something, y'all, because that's twice. No, what I was going to say was, all the people, it's funny because I think I went back and forth with this, like, oh my God, why don't you have your new friends on? Oh my God, why don't you have like friends that you met later on in your life? Oh my God, why don't you have it? Oh my God. I literally was like, I felt like I gotta bring on the ones that like knew me, like know me, and has absolutely seen me transform, because that's exactly what it is. It's transformation. So I'm a testament to, in all honesty, I'm a testament to God can do it. I really am. I'm a straight testament to God can do it. So your mother was on again and she's off again. But I'm a testament to, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm talking to my producer. I'm a testament to God can do it. Like and you know, it's crazy. I think we talked about transformation like back in maybe November, December, I think it was, or just November, December, I can't remember, but I am literally a example of transformation. And it's just one of those things that if you want it, you can really have it. If you really want to transform, if you really want to be different and you want to be new. And sometimes people say things to me like, yeah, but I'm not like you, so I can't come to God. And that's not true. You know, I was a ratchet, raggedy mess. I'm not even joking. I was drinking and I was smoking, and I would go to church, and then I would go do the same thing. And I was drinking and I was smoking, and I would go to church and I would do the same thing. But then one day I was just like, in order to transform, I really have to let go of the things of the world that I used to do, right? So, because how will I be able to be set apart or transformed if I'm still doing the same things over and over and over again? If I'm still drinking and I'm getting drunk and I'm saying, sorry, God, and then I'm going to do the same thing over and over. My patterns and my cycles were the same. So again, I say all that to say that you really have to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And when you renew your mind and really want the transformation, it's yours. It really is. You just have to go after it. It literally is yours. All right. Let me talk to my producer. Is my mom okay? Okay. All right. Well, the time is 8:49 and it's drawing near. I don't want to keep y'all too long, but I did want my mother on and my husband. But what else? Let me see. What else can we talk about real fast while we work through our technical difficulties with, the senior citizens? Oh, she's not a senior citizen yet. She probably gonna get me for saying that. What's I to say? I will say this. I will say this. I'm super one. When I was younger, I wasn't always okay with getting older, in all honesty. I just thought like getting older is not for me. That's not the thing I want to do. But I will say this. Accepting that I was going to get older and being 40, right? And then being 41, I think I'm better now. Look, I think I'm better now. I really do. So, but being older, it comes with so much more. It comes with wisdom. It really does. It comes with experience. And I just always think about how people people don't want to hear from people that they experience nothing. I don't want to testify to people that hasn't I don't want people to testify to me or help me through and they ain't been through nothing. So, but yes, let me bring on, I see I have a new guest. Let me bring on my sister-in-law real fast. Hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it. I really appreciate it. Yo, this is my sister-in-law. She lives so far away.
How y'all doing?
Well, they can't hear you, but they can see. But she said, hey, y'all. Yes, how is everything? You good?
Good. I had to run inside y'all little office because the kids are loud. And look, one he just followed me.
Is that one followed you?
Yeah.
I'm cracking up. Yes, but can you we don't get to hang a lot because you live far, but can you just tell the people how grateful you are that I married your brother and got them together?
Peter is amazing, and I love them together. They complement each other well. You know we love y'all.
Yes, I love y'all too. I really do. Thank you so much for being wonderful and look, and thank you for taking care of him until I got to him.
There. Well, thank you for all that you do.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, babe. Is my mom? Okay. We still wait. Look, we still waiting for mother with the technical difficulties. But yes. Oh, so let me make this announcement. Y'all know what next month is, right? Next month is March, and next month is Women's History Month. So when I say excited, I am so excited because I have special guests, and I'm like so excited about my special guest that I'm having on. So for Women's History Month, I kept wrestling about, oh my gosh, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to do? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to do? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to do? And I have chosen, and they have chosen to say yes. So shout out to each one of them for saying yes to me. I am super excited to have them on. But I thought it would be great to talk about the audacity of, right? So ... right? So each week we will talk about the audacity of ... And I'm super excited to have all four of my guests on. My first guest for next Monday is going to be, I don't know if you ever heard of her, but when I say this woman is, whew, when I say y'all, first off, she can preach the house down. That's first. Second off, she has the fire in her. She has like everything. I'm so serious that a woman would desire to literally to have and to be. So I'm really excited. This is she is actually going to come on and she's going to talk about all the things that she has going on. But it's Reverend Nikki Brown. I'm so excited. So if you ever heard of Reverend Nikki Brown, I'm not even joking, yo. She is a power pack house taking the world by force for women. So I'm super excited to have her on. I'm also going to have Patrice. I'm not sure if anyone's ever heard of Patrice, but Patrice is the bomb. She has Indigo Worship. She has a clothing lines, Rep Your Section. It's music. She is in media. She is absolutely amazing. So we're going to talk about the audacity of following your dreams, the audacity of saying yes. I'm super, like, when I say super excited, y'all, I'm super excited. I have my next two guests are, I have Brittany Jones. I'm super excited about having Brittany Jones on. Brittany Jones is going to talk about the audacity to pursue. She is her career, her family, her husband. Yes, I'm so excited to talk to her. I'm trying to think who else. And I have Dr. Shadia on. Excuse me, she's coming on too. So I'm super duper excited. And she's going to talk about the audacity to make boss moves. So when I say excited, I am beyond excited to talk to her. So not her, but all of them. I'm super duper excited to talk to all of them. So Yes, let my next guest in real fast. It ain't my mom, but it is what's your name, sir?
KJ?
KJ who? You forgot your last name?
I'm gonna say Kyle Glover.
Nah, you can go by KJ. KJ, thank you. I will say happy birthday. KJ, thank you for being on. If some of y'all don't know, KJ is my other son. Right, KJ?
Yes.
All right, so you want to wish me a happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. Tia said, hey, KJ. And KJ, do you want to share with the people anything about me?
You're a great mom.
Oh my gosh, am I really?
Yes.
Thank you, KJ. I really do appreciate you, and I really do love you.
Thank you. You too.
Do you want to say anything else?
Oh,
you don't have to. I'm just asking.
happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate you. Is that it?
You're welcome.
That's it? I said, is that it?
Yes.
All right. I hope you have a good night, and I appreciate you taking out your time to come see me.
You're welcome, and happy birthday.
Thank you. All right, let me bring my next guest on, y'all, real fast. It is my eldest child. Lord have mercy.
Hey, Pookie. I invited people to come watch me.
You invited people to come,
Yeah.
to come watch you?
Yes.
Y'all, this is my first baby, my firstborn, Tania.
Tell them more.
What else do you want me to tell them?
Whatever you want.
She is a great child. I mean, a great adult. She is, she came on saying, hey, Bookie. First of all, call me what my name is.
Hi, Pookie.
Yo.
Butler. Hi, Mom Debbie.
Somebody get her out of here. All right, anyway. So this is my first child. This is my 21-year-old. And I'm so okay, we can't talk at the same time.
Everyone loves me. Guys, I'm in my car. Hurry, please.
Yo. Okay, we're gonna make this real quick because I have another guest coming on. So we're gonna get you out of here so you can drive home.
It's just everybody can see me. You know, I drive a fishbowl.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for being on, Tania. I appreciate you so much. I really just want to say thank you. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for being kind with your mom. Because I think, in all honesty, that you honestly, like, to be real, okay, we're being serious. You have honestly seen the transformation from me being literally 21 years. So from when I was your mom, when I was a different mom, as you always say. And then you say to another mom. So you're so different now. You don't treat the younger kids like that.
Because they don't be getting in trouble.
Get out of here. But anyway, yes. So thank you for being on. But go ahead. You could go.
Guys, I just have one story that I want to share. One lovely story that as soon as she asked me, she was like, Tania, I want you to tell a little story on my podcast. I was like, oh my God, this is the story. Okay? This is the one. So if anyone knows us, we didn't always live where we live. We lived around the corner. This is where we lived, around the corner. So it was nighttime and it was damp out. So you know when it's damp out, the slugs be out. The slugs are... Y'all, the slugs be out. And we're on the step and she's unlocking the door. And I don't even think the light was on out front. The front light wasn't on. It was dark outside. The neighbor's light was on. So she's unlocking the door. We're looking at the slugs. I don't even remember what we're talking about. We're talking about something. I take a stick and I picked up the slug. I threw it at her and it went down her shirt. And she was like, Tania!
So first off, y'all, I am so scared of slugs. I don't like the way, not scared now, but I just did not like the way they look. When you put salt, I hated how they shriveled up. It was not a pleasant sight with these things. And we were literally going in the house, like she said. She got a stick. she flicked it, and that thing went up in the air and right down my shirt. When I say, so that Tania, no, that was not how it went. That was like, taking my shirt off. I had a whole slimy slug down in my area.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Did you make
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Tania.
Don't see how
Hey, get her, because she talking about, did you make dinner?
because I'm hungry.
No, you at Wawa. Go in there and get something to eat.
No. All right, guys.
All right, thank you.
Wait, let me say. I just want to say, guys, that I love my mom a lot.
Oh, yeah, we know.
I love her so much. I'll probably live with her until I'm 95. I told her that she's not allowed to get rid of me until she dies, so she has until then.
Well, I'm dying at 95. Thanks for capping me off.
I didn't. I said you have me until you're 95, but
Oh, my gosh. Get out of here.
keep me forever.
All right. I appreciate you. I want you to drive safe, okay?
Bye.
Thank you. You can bring my next guest in.
I don't know about 95. Get out of here.
But get her out of here, please. She is, y'all. She acts like me. I ain't even gonna lie. She acts like me. Kyle looked at her yesterday and was like, you act just like your mother. She acts just like me. I'm not even joking. It is something. Anyway, let me bring on my mama. Are you ready?
Yes, dear.
Oh, look, the old lady got it together. So first off, y'all, I have to, it really is on me, JP. I really have to say this. So, all right, let me put my serious face on. All right, listen. So first off, if anybody knows, I am an only child by my mother and my father. My mother has spoiled me rotten. I am still 41 years old and I am spoiled and I'm not afraid to admit that. And that is not no joke. Mom, JP said, hey.
Hey.
Maureen said, hey, sis. And then your granddaughter said, don't be making us cry. But anyway, I am literally my mother's only child that is literally birthed and living. So I appreciate you, Mom. You know how I feel. I appreciate you for everything that you have done for me. You have been there my entire life. And I'm not going to go deep because ain't no way I'm be on this joint crying. So thanks, Mom, for everything. I really appreciate you.
Well, you know, you're much appreciated. You are I always used to say you were a diamond in the rough, but you are truly my diamond right now.
Y'all hear that? I'm her diamond. All right,
well, because that's the way I've watched you grow. And I'm not going to lie. At one point, I was worried. When you went to college, I was like, oh, Lord, can you please help us? But he brought you through it.
Kyle, wait. Degree. Mom, Kyle said I'm still a little rough.
Not as rough as she was, Kyle. Trust me.
Yeah, Kyle, you don't even know me like that.
Trust me, you don't even know the rough edges.
Yeah, you don't even know me like that. Today I always tell him, you don't really know her. You know the good her.
Yeah, thank God for that one.
I'm sorry, but go ahead, Mom. You said, go ahead. You said it was getting a little rough in college. Go ahead.
When you made it through and you got your degree, and then I started seeing a lot of different changes, which were good changes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, the Lord answered my prayers. Let's keep moving because she's going to be where she need to be. And I knew May was whispering in her ear too.
Y'all, my mom's not lying. Listen, the crazy part is that everybody that was on can definitely tell.
Testify.
Look, that's right, Mimi. Mimi's talking about, he got the holy version of her. That's for real. Like, that's for real, Mimi. No lie. Mimi! I love you, Mimi. But no, that's real though, because everybody that was on here literally can account for my college days. And that is no lie. No lie at all. Every last one can account for my college days. And I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. It was a little rough.
No, honestly, that was the period of life that most people go through when they go to college.
Right.
It could have been worse, but thank God it wasn't.
Yes.
But to some point as a parent, you got to pray and let them go.
Yes.
And he brought you back. Thank you.
Yes. No, and that's, it's crazy. I'm so glad you said that because that's real. I think that honestly, like you really do have to pray and let them go. And now I can say that because I experienced that in all honesty with my grown child. So that's real serious because it's crazy. My pastor literally was just preaching about like ownership, and it's like, you don't own me, like I don't own my kids. Like literally we are stewarding over our, you're stewarding over me, I'm stewarding over mine. But it's one of those things where you really have to relinquish control to God, knowing that, like exactly what you just said, they're going to come back. And as long as you did what you were supposed to do as a parent, it's not a reflection on, you know what I'm saying, like how you raised your child, because I know that you definitely raised me well.
Did the best I could do.
Absolutely. I definitely agree.
But always, you're my first and foremost, always.
I appreciate you. Is there anything else you would like to tell the people?
She turned out to be a wonderful, God-fearing woman, and I love every bit of it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Like that. I thank you, Mom. I really do. Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy your birthday?
I did. I really did. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Because in the beginning, it was like, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be bothering nobody. I stood at my counter and ate my crab. That's all that mattered.
Well, like I said, you might not get none the rest of the summer, so I just wanted you to have a taste.
I appreciate you.
Love you, darling.
I love you too, Mom. But Mom, you could go, but I'm going to say this before you go. Get your son-in-law talking about we're both doing a good job of raising her. He always got something to say. I'm over here raising him. It's like,
y'all raising each other in God's name.
I'm not raising no man. So
Tania
that's
said, tell the people about yesterday.
Thank you. I don't know what happened yesterday, Tania. Oh, she wants me to tell everybody that my daughter cooked for. Thank you, Mrs. Stell. She wants me to tell everybody my daughter cooked for me yesterday.
She cooked breakfast.
She cooked breakfast
dinner.
on Saturday.
She cooked dinner Saturday.
Yes. I don't remember, y'all. She just wants y'all to know.
Cause she's a good child.
She's a great child. She's a great adult. She really is a great adult. Thank you so much.
And I'm glad you could be an example for her now.
Oh, I appreciate that, Mom. Thank you so much.
Because I wasn't trying to raise nobody else's child.
I know that's right. No, I know that's right. All right. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you.
All right, baby. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So.
No, you're not. I'm the favorite child.
Y'all, not with that hoodie and them shorts on.
That's all right. Leave him alone. That's my grandson. And I didn't see KJ because I was messing up.
KJ was on here.
Well, you make sure you tell him hello. I'll see you the next time.
All right. Thank you.
See you, Bill.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Love you.
I love you too. Let me bring on my last guest, y'all. Honey, are you ready? My producer on my show. All right. See you, Mom.
See you, babe.
All right. Honey, are you ready? Y'all know I couldn't end my show without the love of my life. Honey, come on. So y'all, let me just bring my last guest on. This was the special, I can't talk. This was the special birthday edition with some of my childhood friends, not all, but the ones, when we was missing another one. I hope you get well soon, Turk. But I think that I had to, oh my God. This is what he was doing, y'all, and her amazing husband, Kyle Glover. Somebody get this man, please.
I made it. Come on. Look at God. Woo, I made it. Glory, I made it. Yes, Lord. Look, I done got a fresh cut and cleaned up for this special occasion. Yes, I am here. Yes.
Can y'all get him, please?
Listen, this is what everybody stayed on for. They stayed on for this moment.
Yes, get out of here.
I feel it in my shana.
All right.
I feel it.
Okay, thank you.
Amen.
All right. So this is my last. This was my last guest, y'all. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in for my little special birthday edition, but I couldn't Tamara, you have no idea. She talking about I love y'all together. I said, yeah, you have no idea.
Co-producer, you're missing the comments. You gotta click them.
He did.
He's slow on the draw.
That's okay. The producer over there got it.
Click it again. And
What's going to say? No, what was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say I couldn't end without my wonderful, amazing husband, Kyle Glover. So welcome, Kyle Glover.
You think that of me? Oh God.
Yo, you and Tania been hanging around you too long because now y'all act the same. Gosh.
Oh. Just so surprised. That's how you feel. Jesus.
Yes.
Glory to God.
So one thing is, like I have been doing because it's my birthday, but I always honestly, I mean, I can take comments now, like I really can. But before, when people used to be like, "Oh, thank you so much, you're great," and I'm like, "No, like you're great." But now I can receive it honestly. But I always like to give it. I'm so serious, and that is always my true and genuine heart, because the same way people may say that I have helped them is, even though I may not have said it, it's like people have helped me too. Yeah. So I would never want to not give credit where credit is due or give honor where honor is due. And I now, because of how the world is, I always want to make sure I'm doing my best with just reminding people how great they are, in all honesty, because you just never know that, we just don't know. Like, we don't know when our number is going to get called. Yeah. So I try to give honor where honor's due. And I want to honor you, one, for being my husband. We have been married now for 7.8 months, years. I think I said 7.8 months.
Years.
Yes, 7.8 months. We are coming up on our 8th anniversary, and it is such an honor and a pleasure to be married to you, in all honesty. Even though I say what I say, y'all. I'm not even joking. No, I'm just saying, like, I'll be telling the people how much you just drive me nuts. But the funny part is, y'all, it's serious, but it's not that serious. Like, he does drive me nuts, but he knows that it's like, it's not a... What is the word I'm looking for? It's never
too much for you to bear.
Not. It doesn't come from a malice place. Like, it doesn't come from a hardened heart. Like, it doesn't come from that place. But it's like that thing of, real love doesn't fade. Real love gets stronger. It's literally like, it's real love. So it's like, we not gonna lie, and neither are y'all that are married, that everything is always gravy, because it's not. Sometimes it's turkey gravy, sometimes it's brown gravy, and sometimes it may look lumpy like my gravy lumpy. Okay, because I cannot make gravy, y'all, for my life. I'm not. Y'all, it's like a couple stories about my gravy, y'all. One time I made the kids gravy, and they was like, "What is that?" And I was like, I don't know. That joint was whiter than white. But this was so long ago. Tania probably was like 10.
Said, no.
Now, I can't make gravy. But I mean, honestly, every time I say that he irks me, because he does. But it's always a love irk. It's a good irk. It's just that he knows.
I want to see what people see where your hands are. You put your hands on.
Get out of here. Nah, he knows. He knows how to. He knows how to. He knows how to act accordingly, y'all. He really does. But anyway, I want to honor you because, number one, thank you. Right, he is Tania. He a dirty bird.
It's your mother.
No, one, stop looking at Tania's comments because you're so distracted by her comments right now. Tania, drive safe and get off the phone. No, but one, I want to honor you because, number one, right? Even though, come on, I will take it tonight, and I will say it tonight. I slipped in your DMs.
Okay, this is recorded, right? You can watch this back.
See, you're doing too
Finally.
much. You're doing too much.
No,
receive it.
Receive
it.
I receive it. I humble myself.
So I did, y'all. We saw the proof. I did slip in his DMs. It wasn't like give me your number, are you free? It was. I like the way you said it. Let you know I was available. Mm-hmm. Neither did I say I'm available either. But however, but no, seriously though. But you received
That's
right, Tia. No, you received but in all honesty, like after whatever conversation, and you were like, I know that I'm supposed to marry you, and I was scared out of my mind. Even though I know what God told me, I still was scared out of my mind. Even though I had doubts, you had doubts. I appreciate you for working through our doubts.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you for our first several years of marriage, of it being hard, wanting to quit, but we didn't quit because now we're here. So I appreciate you. Right, Tamir. I appreciate you honestly, like weathering the storm with me, because people as in my child says like all the time, is like, you don't know her, like you don't know the real her. It's like, nah, but God prepared me for you so you wouldn't get to know the real me, because if you knew the real me, you would have left me. So I'm being real. So for real though. But what I'm saying is, but even in him preparing me, it still wasn't always great, if you get what I'm saying. So I appreciate you saying yes and sticking out the weathering of our relationship. But what I feel like the Lord has brought clarity to me for our marriage was, you really had to learn how to be a friend and have a best friend.
Yeah.
Because normally people like date and they become friends, and then they date or whatever, however it goes, friends, then they date, and then they get married or whatever. But we literally didn't know each other. We jumped into a relationship. But I felt like the Lord said, I don't want you to do it by yourself, if that makes sense. So learn how to become a friend again with someone. I'm going to give you the helpmate to teach you how to be a friend for real, for real. So I thank you, because you showed me how to be a best friend. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we weren't not best friends when we got married. Yeah. I didn't like you. Like I literally, I couldn't stand you. Yeah. And I'm just like, why am I? I did. The funny part is that I loved you though, but I couldn't stand you because we were still trying to work through, dying the flesh. Yeah. Right. So I know that's right. We were still trying to die to flesh to get to know each other, but I appreciate you because you have literally, you are my best friend. Like you already know that. When something pop off, Lucille and Kyle pulling up.
Right, we both pulling up.
It's like, I'm just saying. But I thank you for being my best friend. I thank you for being my husband and taking care of me the best way that you know how. I thank you for seeking God on how to care for me, right? In rough seasons, because we still have rough seasons. Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. And they're together though. It's a rough season together. Yeah. So I think again, I'm appreciative to the way you care for me. Even when I go through my tantrums and say, yeah, you didn't even hug me today.
This is real life. It's not even over exaggeration.
You didn't even hug me today. How did you hug me?
And then my response is, I just woke up.
No, seriously. Oh. But I really do appreciate you though. So thank you so much for being my husband. Thank you so much for loving my children, because that was always one of my prayers, that you would love my children the way I love them. So I appreciate you loving my children the way that I love them. Thank you for loving my family, and thank you for just being a great stand-up guy. Like, of course, we all have our flaws. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a brat sometimes too.
Absolutely, I'm not perfect.
All right, I just wanted to put that out there, y'all, because he just tried to play me. No, I'm just playing. No, but I love you. I love you. I do love you.
So,
do not allow her to distract you. Y'all, she didn't came from the car, and now she down here with
our
us.
favorite daughter just walked in.
Jesus.
So I said our favorite daughter. It's okay, Mason. It's okay. I said our favorite daughter.
All right, go ahead, honey. It's your time. We're done.
All right. I just want to say that loving you has been great.
Yeah.
It has not been all peachy creamy.
Right.
It has not been all ups, but been some downs. And if I could just take a moment and just kind of speak on our love story hermeneutically.
Yo,
I want to bring it back to the word
JP,
now.
are you still on here? Because y'all
So-
took that class. Now
Right.
y'all different.
Right. Listen, as we should be. Hermeneutically, we should be different.
Nah, go ahead.
No, because honestly, here's the thing though, right? So when I take a step back and try to mirror my life and try to do my best to be a mirror image of Christ the best way I can, right? So I have to love you how he loves you.
Yeah.
That's number one. Number
Yeah.
two is when I think about the ups and downs that we've been through, I think about the how whenever Jesus went to a destination,
Yeah.
there was always a road to get there.
Yeah.
And I think about like our story, there's always a road to get where we're going.
Yeah.
And we're traveling this road. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So hermeneutically, when Jesus was on the road, he encountered so many different things and so many different people, you know, and with you, I encountered so many different things and so many different people, your personalities. So you know,
Seriously?
So for me,
Seriously?
I have to be willing to continue to travel the road because I understand that there's a appointed time and an appointed end and appointed destination that I have to get to. So for me, I enjoy the ups, I enjoy the downs, because that is an indication that I'm still on the road. Lift your hands.
No, ain't nobody lifting their hands to that mess. No, exactly,
Listen.
AJ. What's happening here? Because my man's gonna say you're Get him.
Was I speaking word?
Nah,
Was I speaking word?
you was good. You was good.
Huh?
Anything else you want to say?
She said like the man possessed with a legion. Hilarious.
Anything?
No, but
Miss Shirley, come get him. Come get him. That's right. Don't preach. Listen. Don't preach to my sister. For
No.
real.
So no, but really though. Here's the funny part. It was laughter in what I said, but it was absolutely truth in what I said.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you really want to have a strong marriage, if you really want to have a best friend, if you really want it, you got to be able to accept each other's faults. You got to be able to accept each other's good things, bad things, negative things, and not let it get to you. And that's something I had to learn.
Yeah.
Because when you pop off, you pop off. And that was rough in the beginning because I wasn't used to that. I had to learn that. And then I had to learn how to not get offended by that and look at your heart because your heart never changed. And that's something that I had to learn how to do. And I'm thankful I did. I'm thankful I stuck around because I'm happy. I'm excited.
Yo,
we got so much we're going to do together.
I have to really say this though. I really have to say this. And the reason why I have to say this is because it's for real. Like, and
come on.
Thank God. I'm not even joking. And this is why I talk about transformation. What I was saying in my little spiel early on transformation, that if you really want to be transformed, you can be transformed.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot allow the vicissitudes of life. You cannot allow the things around you, your environment, the people around you. You cannot really allow that thing to defer you from wanting to be transformed. Because the thing is, he's not lying. I was a pop-off queen, and my mother will attest to look at her shaking her head. My God. My mother will attest. I literally had a mouth. And when I say a mouth, like you can hear me coming down the block. And I'll never forget, somebody called my mom on her landline phone and said, your daughter around here cussing, and heard me coming down the block. Literally, by the time I got to my mom's doorstep, she said, oh, so you just be out in them streets cussing? No, what you talking about? Mr. Jim, God rest his soul, called me and told me. But for real, I had a mouth. I'm not going to lie. I had a mouth. And if you know me, y'all know I had a mouth.
And that's the part that scares me, that everyone said, I don't know you. And because what I experienced early on in our marriage, Jesus.
No,
I had to fast, pray, and be sanctified daily. My God.
You're doing too much.
I thought this was our truth. I'm sorry. Happy birthday.
Thank you. No. No, but I really did. So I said all that to say was I wanted to be transformed. I didn't want to talk to my husband the way I talk to my husband. Like, and it wasn't disrespectful, but it was disrespectful. So you would say something, and I was just like, I don't know who you think you talking to. Like, I am a woman, and you ain't gonna talk to me like that.
But let's talk about that for a second, though. We'll make it real quick, because I know that we're on the end of the night.
Yeah.
But even within that, because we were learning each other, because we got married on 3 months of dating.
Yeah.
Because we were learning each other, there was times you would hear something and not hear my heart.
Yeah, we talked about that already, though. But I think
we misperceived, and then you will react to something I was saying because it triggered something.
Yeah,
but it wasn't until we slowed down and said, no,
really hear. Right. Yeah, and I think that was
another.
the thing, right? But and listen, even in the transformation process, right, wanting to be transformed, I had to slow down.
Both had
to hear what your heart was actually saying. Yeah. So I just wanted to point that out, because I know sometimes as women, we struggle single, right? Mm-hmm. Because we already come with, when we're single, we already come in our mind where I don't care what nobody say, even when we're whole, we still, God has healed us and we are whole, but we still have these things these standards and these vows that we create, where I won't allow this person to do ... Yeah. And even when, again, we're remarried, even when we're married, I know how, how us as women can be. There's just certain things that we don't want to, address, because we're so used to doing things a certain way. So I said all that to say, if you want to be transformed, even at 60, even at 70, even at 10, even at 15, even at 30, if you want to be transformed, you can be transformed. It literally says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So all you have to do is literally keep thinking renewed every day. Yeah. Like literally every day that you wake up, it's a new mercy. So even if you messed up yesterday, that still does not disqualify you from being qualified today. Yeah. So it's one of those things, again, where you just really got to you got to want it. You have to desire it. You have to pursue it. You have to go after wanting to be transformed, especially in your environment, because now I don't know why I'm going here. So this is definitely for somebody, when our name is attached to the old way we used to be, right? Because people may not see you all the time, or if you've been working at your job for 10 years, they remember how you was when you first came in for the first, X amount of years. But your name is attached to an old behavior. Your name is attached to an old attitude. So again, you have to be the I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you have to be the you want to see, you know what I mean? Like you literally, if you want to be transformed, you have to start being transformed by transforming in your mind, and then you can speak on, how you want to be transformed. Let me say this. As a parent, it's not easy to be a parent, right? Everybody knows it's not easy to be a parent, and it's definitely not easy being a parent now. But one of the things is, when my boy was younger, I would just be like, he is bad. Like I would say it all the time, and people are like, oh, he bad. But then one day somebody, I can't remember who it was, they said, stop calling him bad. Mm-hmm. He's not bad. He's a boy, and you have to train him on how not to be what you want to see, if that makes sense. So it was one of those things where I was like, wow, I had to transform my way of thinking. Instead of saying at 2, oh, he bad. Oh, he bad. It was just like, no, he's 2. Let's acknowledge what he's doing and correct the behavior. No, we don't do that. Or no, stop doing that. Whatever the case may be. So again, I only say that to be even transforming from teenage years to adult years too is a challenge. But again, call your husband man of God when he acting up. Call him what you want him to be. Call your son and your daughter what you want them to be. Woman of God, man of God, little boy of God.
All right. So, real quick,
that was my spiel.
That was your spiel, and I just want to kind of just piggyback on something you said.
Let's close out.
Yeah, we are. When you said, be the change you want to, you want to see. Right? Yeah. I think about the words of evangelist Michael Jackson, where he says, "I'm asking the man in the mirror to change his ways." I that's the first thing that popped in my mind is that. And that's true to it, because when you want to see the change, you have to first talk to yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So, and in closing too, I just want to thank everyone for coming on here tonight.
Yes,
and
I
helping
really
celebrate this
do.
queen. And it was one common theme tonight that I've heard clearly, and I just seen it happen. Everyone said they loved me, you know, when I'm around with you. So, you know, I just want to say thank you all for that. I appreciate that. I know it's not about me, it's about her. But I just want to thank you all for loving me
You'll
as well.
see my face, right?
Absolutely.
That's not what people
And
said.
we can rewind it back. It was a lot of that tonight. It was a common theme of how everyone said they loved me with you. So
exactly.
the people,
Love you with me.
Yeah, because you know there's an enhancing that happens,
Shut
right?
up.
There's an oil
All right.
that
All right,
forms.
all right.
There's,
You're doing too much.
you know, there's
Come on.
things that
Come on,
come
bring
through.
it back.
Right.
Bring it
Thank
back.
you, Nina. Absolutely.
No. Nina's comment been up there.
The co-producer just put it up, so it's
No.
counting for now. It's counting for now. He just put it up, so it's counting for now.
Nina's
No.
comment been up there, number one. And my co-producer Mason over here putting Nina comment up again to go with your nonsense.
I thought he said love you both. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
God. No, but you know
Thank
it's
you.
crazy real fast. I did want to say something to what you said, because in all honesty.
Mhm.
I am a people person and I love people. And I believe that even when I was trying to figure out who I was, there's one thing that remained consistent of me, and it was my love for people.
Yeah.
In all honesty. And I think that you literally get to witness firsthand my love for people. So I say
My
all of that.
privilege.
I say all of that to say thank you again. Just ditto on what you said, but I'll say it in the right way. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate my family. First off, my kids and my husband and my mom for coming on. But everybody that came on is my family anyway. So, but I really appreciate y'all for coming on. And I just thought it would be so cute for them to come on because they've seen me, you know, since I was a child. And to see how we are all evolving into women and transforming into the women that we want to be. It's just an honor to watch them as well as them watch me. So I'm grateful and I'm honored, and I don't take it lightly when people support me, because they don't have to support me. When people, you know, say yes to anything that I ask them to do, I absolutely, I call it, it's a privilege and it's an honor, because again, nobody has to do anything for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate it, each one of y'all. It is something I do want to say. I wanted to say about when you said you want to be the person that you really want to see, about the man looking in the mirror. And I remember it was a time when I was in transition to transforming, and I remember that I had to. I wasn't in a broken place, but I was in an odd spot.
Mhm.
I was in a spot of my oh God, I hate when I have to search for words.
See, Sheena. Good night. Thank
Hold
you so
on.
much for coming
Wait, and I'm about to hang up. Wait, I gotta say it. Oh, when my what is it called? I can't think.
on. When you was transforming, you know, you was looking in the mirror. You was
Not
trying
your ego. What is it called? Your
pride.
no,
Yeah.
your self-esteem. Woo, God.
Okay.
I couldn't get it. But where my self-esteem was literally smashed, demolished. And I remember that God literally had me looking in the mirror every single day.
Yeah.
Literally, I mean, for weeks, talking to myself and rebuilding up who I am in Him.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, again, like I said, if you want to be transformed, it's there for you. You can be transformed, but you just have to renew your mind.
Yeah.
So that's my spiel. Thank you
Amen.
so much, Henry Sparks and Zabrawa.
Yeah. So
I appreciate y'all.
And the board is my mother, Deborah
Yes.
George, and I know she would have been on tonight, but I couldn't be there to set her up and here to produce at the
Oh
same
my
time.
gosh.
So, but yeah, we all love you.
Yes.
You are amazing. We hope that this next year will be even more amazing than you ever experienced.
Yes.
I love the family we have together.
Yes.
I love, you know, our children.
Yes.
Our adult child.
Yes.
My mama.
That is standing over there in
You
a
know,
leopard jacket.
Yeah, come on, let the people see the other jacket. Come on, let the people
With
see
her
it.
work uniform on.
Come on, you got something to say.
I have some more to say, guys.
All right, I'm gonna get
so
up.
he's gonna
So
get
I'm
up.
gonna get
No,
up.
he's not, because
So
we're
she got
ending
some more
this.
to
All
say.
I
right.
have one
So-
thing.
Let her say it. She want to celebrate her mother. Let
Your
her
mother,
celebrate her
your mother said she's not slow. She could have got one herself. All right, watch out. You have 30 seconds. I'm not joking.
All right, she gonna come on. I'll be back
Yes,
in a
30
benediction.
seconds. I'm
I'll be
serious.
back in benediction.
No, seriously, because
Guys, I don't know
an
why she's
hour
only
and
giving me
25
30
minutes
seconds.
in.
So I just want to say that I really love my mom, actually, like for real. And I always say, like, when she moves, she has to have a room for me because I
You
have
already
to
said
stay
that.
with her forever, really.
I know you already said that.
Guys, I really appreciate all of you coming on tonight to celebrate my mother.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why do you want me to leave so
Watch
bad?
out, Mason. Come on.
Bye, guys. And
Timmy.
I'm the favorite child.
Okay. All right, I'm done. I am definitely talking about love that coat. That's my coat. I've been waiting to wear it. I'm hoping it's gonna be cold so I can wear the darn coat. But yes, I'm done. So is there anything you want to say? I'm done.
Okay. Yes. So tonight, I want everyone to reach your hands to the screen tonight as we pray for this beautiful queen here. We'll pray peace and blessings. Kids, y'all want to come join us? We'll put your hands over here so we can pray.
Can we come on? We're gonna end. I gotta
You
go
can't
work
see your
tomorrow.
hands on
No,
camera.
I gotta go work tomorrow. Come
All right.
on.
Father God, we pray right now for her that this year will be the greatest year of her life. As we touch and anoint her head, that we pray that your oil will continue to flow from the tops of her head to the bottom soles of her heart feet, God. We pray, God, that you will give her fresh ideas, fresh joy, fresh anointing, and that she would not want for anything, but she'll get all the desires of her heart because she always put your people first. So we pray that you will touch her, heal her, deliver her from whatever she may experience, and continue to give her great wisdom, great insight, great vision as she carries out your will. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen,
Keep
y'all.
her heart
Y'all.
soft and her feet
Y'all,
soft.
I'm done. When I say done, I'm done. See y'all. I love y'all. I'm ending the show. Come on.
Keep her
Have a
heart
good
soft
evening.
and her feet
See
soft.
y'all. No, yes, exactly. He gonna say heart feet. He don't think I heard him. Yo, Miss Shirley, you better get him, yo. I heard him, yo. Go ahead. All right, see y'all. So tune in next Monday, y'all. I'm so serious. I am so excited. I have Reverend Nikki Brown. If you never heard of her, I'm not joking. You want to tune in because you are going to be blessed. I guarantee y'all. So thanks so much, y'all. I really love y'all. Have a good evening.
Peace.